On behalf of JKILS Institute, I'm proud to welcome Shivani Madam. She is a family member to me. She is ranked 10 in this RJS. Congratulations, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Tell me something about your journey, judicial journey, ma'am.
Sir, I would say this has been a rather very beautiful journey for me. I started preparing after my marriage, and my husband is also a judicial officer. He was my guiding light throughout this whole journey. And this pre-mains and interview has been, I think, the most beautiful journey so far. And JKILS Institute has also helped me a lot in achieving the success which I have gained right now.
Let me tell you, your husband Vishal is a younger brother to me, and
Yes,
he is
sir.
very close to my heart. Again, I'm very happy to that this family has progressed. You have progressed. Now you have become a judicial family.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Tell me about your academic journey, ma'am.
Sir, I have completed my BB LLB from Modi University in 2020. Then I pursued LLM in criminal law in 2021. And then I started preparing for UGC NET, and I qualified UGC NET in 2022. Then I joined as an assistant professor, and I have served as an assistant professor for 1 year. And then eventually I gained motivation for judiciary, and in 2023 itself I started preparing, and I am here in 2024.
Very good, ma'am.
Yes.
How was your experience in JKILS, ma'am?
Sir, it was really, really wonderful, especially the mains test series and pre-test series. It will be, I'm short of words to even thank that the fact that in my pre-exam and in my mains, I thought I was writing the questions for the second time, because in the mains test series, especially, all the questions were already incorporated. I felt like I'm rewriting those answers once again. And earlier in test series, I had given those answers and got them checked. So I think with respect to the brilliant test series, I would say students will definitely get in help. As far as I am concerned, I felt like I am giving a mock test only while giving the actual exam.
Vishal is Vishal sir.
Yes, sir.
Is few judicial officers we have who have lot of academic inclination also, and Vishal used to come often used to come in JKILS also, and he has a academic flair. Vishal, congratulations to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Now I will like to ask from both of you how you studied for pre-mains. What was how you motivated, or what was her schedule? Everything.
Right, sir. So first of all, sir, thank you for calling Shivani and me, both of us here. Sir, I remember when I was as your student, you once said that you have to become a judicial officer right from the first day of your preparation. So that was the consideration which I had, and that was the consideration which I passed on to my better half, Shivani. While she was preparing, I was already telling her that you have to be very disciplined, you have to be very punctual with your preparation, you have to be very honest with your preparation, and all of these qualities are there in a judicial officer when he joins the service. So while she was preparing, I was saying, okay, you are giving preliminary examination, give your 100% and you will gain success. So that's the message I pass on to all the aspirants, that it's not the preparation that makes you a successful candidate, it's the idea, it's the consideration that why you want to become a judicial officer that keeps you motivated right till your interview.
I am really very happy to see both of my students getting selected. I will ask you, Shivani, one question.
Yes, sir.
Many people would like to ask you on their behalf. I will ask you, what
Yes, sir.
things you studied, how much hours you studied for pre-exam, mains exam, and how you prepared for your interview.
Yes, sir. Sir, first of all, I want to clear that there was no limited number of hours. And I always believe that you should analyze what topics you want to study on a particular day, and you should not focus on sitting. For example, if somebody is sitting for 8 hours and studying less amount of topics, then he will not be there. So the main point is you should know how much you're studying with respect to topics. So amount of hours or number of hours does not really matter. You have to divide your syllabus and work accordingly. And as far as pre is concerned, my whole preparation, to be very honest, was Barrett based. I always believed that without Barrett, you will not never reach anywhere. So in my pre, I absolutely relied on Barrett's. And when the mains notification came, I was really very nervous because the amount of days were very less.
Yes.
So I thought I will not be able to make it. I remember making you a call and crying about it. But eventually, I think with him and your guidance, I made a strategy. First of all, with Vishal, we had planned out our whole preparation. Every day we knew that what we are reading and where we'll reach by end of this day, where we'll reach by end of this week, and where we'll reach by end of this month. So I think you have to keep your preparation very navigated. You should know, the whole idea is you should not open the book and start reading whatever you want to. It should be very planned and navigated. You should know where you would reach by end of the month. So that was there. And in mains, I cannot emphasize enough on answer writing, because in pre we have read the whole syllabus. Now the whole point is writing answers is absolutely a different task than clearing the pre exam. These two demand different level of skills. So in mains, I gave a Sigma test series which had 60 papers, and I have given all the tests in 40-45 days. So this is the most important thing, that you should give n number of tests as much as you can. It helps you and it builds your answer writing strategy. And as far as interview is concerned, I have given mocks, and I was already inclined to general awareness reading, so that was not a big task for me. I always liked reading newspaper, so that was a thing earlier also. So that kind of helped in interview. In my interview, they were asking me questions about international law, which is not ideally the part of RJS syllabus. But I made through it because of the general awareness thing. So that should also, an aspirant should keep in mind while preparing, that keep reading the newspaper and having an eye on the world affairs.
Vishal sir, you would like to add something?
No, sir. She beautifully summed it up. And one thing I would like to add is, whenever you're preparing for this exam, the beautiful thing about law is, if you read it, if you reread it, you will always find something new.
True.
So never one aspirant should believe that he knows it all. He should always dive into Barrett to know what the provision is saying again and again.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of JKILS, I really love this judicial couple. It is very near to my heart. Vishal is just like my younger brother. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.